Viscapers. I'm Caroline Allison, and we're here in Cabarete. I'm here with John Dodd. John,
hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
And John is from Essex, England. He came to Cabarete 7 years ago for your passion
That's
for
right.
kiteboarding. So can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. I was in England in the rain and the miserable weather of England, and decided to come to the Caribbean. It's a beautiful place, Cabarete, to start kiteboarding about 7 years ago. Came for a 2-week holiday and fell in love with the place. Decided to stay for a year, and went back to England. Got bored again. Came back and set up my business here, which I own now, Kite Club, which is a kiteboarding school and kite club. Yeah.
Great. Oh yeah. So John, since Masters of the Ocean's going on, have you trained any of the competitors that are out there today?
Some of the guys have worked with me. I've trained them as instructors, but most of the guys, they're way beyond my level. Yeah, they're all pro riders. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. So talk a little bit about Cabarete. What makes it such a great place for kiteboarding?
The wind. In one word, the wind, and the conditions here are ideal for kiteboarding. We have steady trade winds that blow in pretty much all year round. And then with the beautiful weather, with the hot sun, we get this thermic effect that increases the wind each day. So by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, the wind is blowing, you see everyone out riding. It's also a great location for Europeans and Americans to get to. It's so easy. You've got one flight down here. You can fly from New York, from London, from Paris on one flight. It's so easy to get here. And also the nightlife, and there's so much to do here.
Great.
Not just kiteboarding, yeah.
So there's kite surfing and there's kiteboarding, and kite surfing is
it's pretty much the same
European,
thing.
and
Yeah.
kiteboarding is American. So they're
Right.
the same thing. Americans and Europeans,
Yeah.
different terminology. So John is going to show us a few tips about how to get started with kite surfing.
Right, so we're going to start off with the trainer kite here. This is how you learn kiteboarding. It's a very small kite. Richie, you want to give us a launch, mate? So this is your control bar, okay? Get rid of those. This is your control bar. This is how you're going to steer the kite. You hold it like so. Let's put our safety leash on first. So this is how you hold the bar, like this, and you're going to steer the kite by pulling on one side or the other side of the bar, okay? You got that?
Yeah.
I'll just show you quickly and then I'll pass it over to you.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Rich? Okay, we don't have much wind at the moment, but we can fly it still. Okay, let's see that. Okay, now I'd like you to take the safety leash here. Just put that on your wrist, please. Okay, now just come underneath me here. Take the bar, and just gonna watch out for these people. Just steer by pulling one way. Okay, and the other way. Then catch the wind. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So you want to pull and push. Pull, push with the other hand. Just let it come around the other way. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, you let you go. You pull this one. This one. Push with the other hand. Okay, don't twist the bar. Just pull. There you go. The other hand. And whoop, there we go. Another way. Okay. Good. Okay, don't worry. That happens every time. So, you see the basic technique?
Yeah, but I hear kiteboarding or kite surfing is really hard. So can you talk a little bit about
Yeah,
that?
it's not so difficult, you know. The learning curve is quite steep. Like the first 3 days, you have to learn a lot of things. You have to learn the control of the kite. Obviously, safety is very important.
Balance.
Balance, yeah, that kind of comes afterwards. There's 2 elements to kiteboarding that you need to learn. The first is actually flying the kite, which is the first stage. Once you have good control with the kite, then you can go on the board and learn the kiteboarding on the water, you know. If you have previous experience, maybe you've done wakeboarding or surfing or windsurfing, something like this, makes the learning a lot easier, but it's not essential. We have people come who have no background in any water sports, and in 3 days, they're up and riding.
That's great. Well, thanks so much for
Thank
sharing,
you.
John. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So
Come visit us in Cabarete.
So we're off to Samara, and ciao for now. Thanks for tuning in.